Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is African movie reviews, and this channel we do reviews, recaps about trending movies, series, African series. So this time around we are talking about we are viewing on a movie which is called Family Ties. Family Ties is a movie showing now at UCHENNA MBUNABO TV. UCHENNA MBUNABO TV, and it was produced by this young princess Dera Osadebe, written by her mother Osadebe, and trust me, you will learn a lot from this movie, especially if you are a child out there who is married in a family which with a mother or in a family which has another family, let's say polygamous family as well, but you're not known by the other family. Are you a woman or a young girl who is dating a married man? Kindly run very fast and watch this movie and tell me what do you think about this movie. I said this movie is showing at this movie is showing at UCHENNA MBUNABO TV, and it's featured in with a lot of actors and actresses as like Dera Osadebe, the young little actress, uprising actress. The legend is Zack Orji, who is also featuring in this movie, and the fans of Clinton Joshua, you also go and watch this movie because it's featured in this movie also. This movie has a lot of lessons out there to the society and to us viewers who watch this movie. If you're a mother and if you're a stepmother, go and watch this movie. You will tell me later what do you think about this movie. My question is it right for a father to father a child somewhere else and keep the child to be a secret from his family? Is it right? Another thing, if you're a lady or a woman and a man comes and say I'm married, and do you really have to run for that man? Even if he gives you everything, I don't think it's the right thing to do for me. Because if the man cannot show you in his family, which means you are the second thought. In my family, we have a saying that if you are dating a married man, you are driving a government car, which will never be yours. You will never own a government car. Always it will be for the government, because you don't have a number, the card for the car, and you don't own the car. If anything happens to the car, you face the government. If they stole the car, the government has to report to the police. You cannot report to the police because it's a government ownership. You are dating a married man, but you'll be the second thought, because always this man will be thinking about his family, not you. Giving birth to a child whose father is married. I don't say that all married men are like that, but at least sometimes go with these cautions around you. We put our children in the risk, in the life of always hide and seek in lies. You have to keep a lot of lies in your head so that you can keep your child to think that it's the right thing. This young girl, Dorina, was not expecting what she got after the death of her mother. When her mother was there, everything was running smoothly. She was like a princess. She was taken like the only baby in the house. She was taken like anything a mother can give out. But only one thing was missing in her life was the presence of the dad whenever she needs the dad. Reason being because the dad was not ready to open up to his family that he has a second wife or he has another child outside there. And this is when the family, this is when they say always there's time for everything, because when Dorina's mother died, obviously the father had to take the child to her family, to his family, because that was his custody now, to take care of. His time for him to take care of his child, and no one was supposed to take care of his child. And this was the time to be there for his child, to show that he is a man enough to his family. Not because he did right, but because he has to accept that this is my sin and I have to carry my cross and take it to to where I'm going to end it from. And she had to balance the love of this princess and to bring back the family to accept this young girl because of one night stand. My dear sister, if you are not in a hurry for giving birth or getting married, try so much to avoid married men. If they are not ready to show you to their second wives, please run very fast as your legs can help you, can hold you and go from this mess. For us, for you, you will enjoy. But what about the products you are bringing out to the society? It's not easy for the family to accept the child which was been hiding. Something they out of the blue, you bring it out and say, I have a child in another woman. But if it was in the beginning, maybe it wouldn't have been a problem. You know? The dad had to summon all the courage to see that she fits in the house so that she can be loved by the family. And to our stepmothers, please, because we are born from legal families, we are not obanjis, we are not caste. We are not the problem. The problem is between our parents who brought us in this world. The problem is not between us. Try to give us love we expect from you. Imagine a daughter comes, she lost her mother, but what you could show to her, is hatred and anger, creating fear in her, making her feel like he is not part of the family, he is rejected. Please always find a good, smaller heart to us so that we can feel at home, since we are all your children. We are your children. Only that circumstances found us in your homes, but it wasn't our plans at all to be born in a family which is illegal. No. Try to show us love, because you never know what the future holds. You never know what good thing I have from me if you don't show me love. Our dear brothers and sisters from the legal families, not born out of the bedrock, please show us love. That's only we can have from you. We come from the same father. It doesn't mean that it doesn't change anything because I'm coming from a different mother. I'm glad that this young girl endured everything which was done on her, and still she stood strong until the day the mother accepted her, the brother accepted her. Nothing is good like seeing a family loving you, giving you love which you have got from your mother or from your parents, and this stepmother gives you this love. You feel like God is sent. The mother realized her mistake and she gave up. This was the best thing. Francis realized that this is her sister and he gave up. He had to give love to this young girl, Dorina. Kudos to the person who wrote this story. So many children are suffering out there. Reason being because their mothers did a mistake of giving birth to other fathers who were not their husbands. I'm a product of that. I'm a product of that mistake. I was born from the father who had his family, and my mother had to fight a lot for me to fit in the family. It caused a lot of problems because I went there when I'm old. I was in my grade 8. I could understand everything. And even my mother had to first leave, the stepmother had to first leave the home for some time, and he came back. So I know the pain which is in the children who are born from their fathers who have other families. I know it, and I feel the pain when the child says, discriminated, not given love, that's and this. I know what they feel. Every time, even if you want to eat something, you feel like they would shout at you, feel like they will kill you, because they are always saying you're an intruder in their life, you are an intruder in their family, you destroy their family, you are always the destroyer of the family. From your siblings, from your stepmother, they are always finding you as the destroyer of the family. I know how it feels. By the time you fit in, you will have a lot of scars in your heart, because things can be said but can never be forgotten. Go and watch Family Ties if you are a lady dating a married man, and tell me, what do you think? Will you continue dating that man or you will leave?